Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm bringing back some more 21 Pilots to the channel. I've really enjoyed what I've watched so far. This one's Trees plus Speech live at the Fox Theater. This one was actually recommended to me by Sherry Banditø Reacts. I want to give a shout out to you, Sherry. Please go check out Sherry's channel and show some love and support to her. I'm going to leave a link in the description for this video for her YouTube channel, so please go check her out. She does some amazing reaction videos on her channel, so I definitely want to show her some love and support. Thank you, Sherry, for recommending this song for me to do next. I appreciate it. This is live at the Fox Theater. I am going to do some pausing. This is almost 10 minutes long. I'm going to try not to pause too much, but if you'd like to watch this video uninterrupted, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the original video, so feel free to click on that and watch it first before you watch this reaction, if you don't want to have any interruptions. So with that being said, I'm just going to hop right into it, and I'm going to see what this is like. I've heard a lot about this performance, so...
So listen, I need you one last time.
So I mean to cut it off already and pause. I'm going to go back. But my understanding is that this is the song they do at the very end of every concert. So I'm interested in that, honestly. I'm curious as to why they chose this song, and if he explains, if Tyler explains why they chose this song to do that. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really intrigued by this one. So I'm going to get back into it.
So listen, I need you one last time. Okay. This one thing is true. This one thing is very, very true. If you were not in this audience right now, if you guys were not feeling this building, this whole thing would be very odd and weird and kind of stupid, honestly. The question Josh and I get a lot is, what's your favorite song to play live? And for some reason, we both get to pick this song coming up. I don't know why it is. I think it has something to do with the fact that we can play an entire set, feel like we have nothing left, that we've given everything we have, but then we get to this song and for some reason it feels like the set has completely started over. And this song gives us that energy and that strength that we're looking for a lot of times.
Interesting. Okay.
You guys got one more in you?
I like that. Well, it looks like he does explain it, so there you go. But that's really cool that they discovered a song that gives them energy to keep going like that. I wonder sometimes if other bands, have a similar experience with their songs. If there's a song that they find that gives them energy to keep going and like do one more song, or in this case, he said that it is a song that makes them think, you know, they could do the whole set all over again. It gives them that much energy, and it feels like they could restart the set basically, which is awesome. So that tells me it's probably a really powerful song, but also probably a very high energy song, which is great. But it's interesting that that's their reasoning for it. I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check this out. Let's see where we go with it. I'm gonna see why he says that. Let me go back. All right, here we go.
That we're looking for a lot of times. You guys got one more in you? I know where you stand, silent in the trees, and that's where I am, silent in the trees. Why won't you speak where I happen to be? Silent in the trees, standing cowardly.
Interesting, I said standing in the trees cowardly. That's silently, you know, cowardly. That's interesting. He has an amazing voice live. Amazing. Like, I think this is only my third performance, but honestly, I think he sounds better live than he does in a studio recording. So, I think this might be another one of his bands like The Warning, where they sound better live than they do in a studio, which is fine with me. I love live performances, so I'm here for it. I want to back up just a little bit here. Okay, I want to hear this again. All right, go back a little more here. Yeah, a little more.
And that's where I am, silent in the trees. Why won't you speak where I happen to be? Silent in the trees, standing cowardly. I can feel your breath. I can feel my death. I want to know you. I want to see. I want to say hello.
Alright, I can tell, I hear Josh clicking the stick, so I can tell he's about to get into it. That's a beautiful opening. That's a beautiful opening to the song. And being the Fox Theater, it's a big venue, but it's not massive. It's not an arena, so it's a more enclosed space. So honestly, hearing his voice like that, just like you can hear it just carrying through the theater. Like, I can only imagine the energy that is being felt in that venue, honestly, and hearing his voice that powerful like that in that theater. I've been to the Fox Theater in Atlanta, and I've seen movies there, and I've also seen I think I've seen at least one concert there. It's a gorgeous venue, but got pretty good acoustics, and it's having somebody like him with a powerful voice like he has performing, like that's really cool. And I also noticed that the audience basically knows every single word of the lyrics to the song, so they're singing along with him, and I think that's really, really cool that they have that level of connection and that kind of bond with their fans, that they take the time to learn the lyrics to the song so that they can sing along with them. So I think that's really cool. But it sounds like they're about to get into it, so I'm going to get right back into it. Okay, that's cool. That lighting effect.
I know where you stand, silent in the trees, and that's where I am, silent in the trees. Why won't you speak where I happen to be? Silent in the trees, standing cowardly. I can feel.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I just want to pause real quick. I noticed a tattoo on Tyler's left shoulder. I don't know if that's part of the 21 Pilots lore or not, or if it has a different meaning. But I'm curious to know what that tattoo symbolizes. If there's what the story is behind that, because most tattoos have a story behind them, or an idea, like from where it came from. So I'm really curious to know about that. And I also wanted to comment about the fact that Josh almost has a look of like meditation to his face before he starts kicking in with the drums here, and I find that really interesting. I'm wondering if that's partly where he gets the energy from with the song. Like it's like this meditative moment that he has before they get into the song. I just find that really interesting. But I'll get back into it. Well, actually, if that is true, let me know. And I don't know if there's another reason behind that, but I just find that really interesting. So, but I'm going back get back into it.
Standing cowardly. I can feel your breath. I can feel my death. I want to know you. I want to see. I want to say hello.
Wow, he's killing those drums.
Hello. Hello. Oh.
I just want to point out how animated Josh is with the drums. Like, he really gets into the performance, like just like hovering over the drums like that, and like tapping not the drums, but the cymbals, like tapping them like that. Like, he really gets into performing. I really like that about him. He's high energy, but you can tell how passionate he is with his performance and just how much he gets into it. I really like that. He helps me get into it. He kills his drums. Oh, here we go. Getting the crowd into it.
This is it. All my people. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Nice. Wow, that's cool. Yep. There's the energy. So it looks like he's about to start singing. I see where he gets energy from right there. Like that, he's getting the crowd pumped up, getting the crowd going, hopping up and down like that, getting the crowd into it. Like now I see where they get the energy from for this. I want to watch that happen again. That's really cool. That's really cool. Well, that answers my question of where the energy in the song comes from, I think. So now I definitely want to get into it and see where they go from here.
This is it. All my people. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
That's really cool. All the lights going. I love his vocal range, but I also find Tyler an interesting performer in that he can start out on a keyboard like that. He can start out I don't want to say calm, but or reserved, but just on a more melodic kind of toned down side. But then he can just kick it into gear and be hopping up and down and getting the crowd pumped and amped and increase his energy. Josh increases his energy with the drums. Josh is killing it with the drums and like gets into it. I find it really interesting how Tyler just moves all around like that. He can have that much energy, but then he can go right back to the keyboard like that and be a little bit more calm and almost kind of meditative. I find that really interesting about Tyler. He's a very interesting performer. I really like him, and he's got a beautiful voice and a great vocal range. But I'm finding his performing style really entertaining. So. I also noticed on Josh's drums, I'm going to go back a little bit, I noticed on his kick bass drum that he's got the vertical line and the dash, but no slash, and I've noticed that that's their current logo for their group. I'm going to guess there's lore behind that, but I'm not sure, and I'm not into the lore yet, so I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just noticed that. So I'm curious to know what the story might be behind that. If it's too early for me to know, then let me know that. Because I haven't started the lore journey yet. So, but I'm really interested to know. I'm hoping I can pick up on details like that with the lore also to help me piece things together and figure things out and understand it better. Because I've been told that it can be really complicated and confusing, but also I'm also very fascinated and interested in it. So I'm definitely interested to see. To learn the origins of stuff like that and to find out where stuff like that comes from and just learn more about it. So I just wanted to comment about that really quick. Nice. Honestly, other than like, there are so many drummers out there, but like energy wise, like I don't know drummers all that well. I don't know very many of them, but from my experience and my like understanding, Josh has some of the highest energy I've ever seen in a drummer. Like he's killing it. Like he really gets into it, and I love that about him. He just really gets into the performance, and he's so high energy and just so fast on the drums that that's impressive. I give him, excuse me, I give him major respect for that. I've never been able to be a drummer. I don't know that I ever will be, but I've always enjoyed drummers and like watching them perform and their technique and their style and their speed and their technicality and stuff like that. So just their personality. So I give him major respect for that. I can't do what he's doing, so but he's got my respect. He's killing it. Oh,
Cole, he's my miracle
I
child.
think we got an ad.
So how does your miracle child get...
Oh, okay, this is interesting. That's cool. Okay, that's really cool that they both got out into the crowd like that. I'm interested to see what they're going to do here, but I find that really interesting. Not every band will do that. A lot of bands just stay up on the stage like that and perform and they're done. So it's really cool to see them having that connection and that bond with their fans like that and doing this. So I find that a really nice touch. That's one thing I respect about them already, honestly, and one thing I really appreciate about them as artists. So I think that's one reason why I like them so much already, and something tells me I'm gonna find that I like them even more and enjoy even more of their performances. So. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. They both get into it. Huh. That's cool. I like that. I can't help but wonder if it was just as much fun for Tyler to get up there and be able to bang on a drum like that as Josh has when he's doing all the drumming, and for the most part, like, that's just really cool. But I also love to see them interacting with the fans like this. So I think this is off their Blurry Face album. Although it said Blurry Face Live, but I believe it said Vessel 2013. So I'm not exactly sure which album this is off of. It said Blurry Face Live, so I'm thinking it's from Blurry Face. But then it said Vessel 2013. So let me know which one this is actually off of. Because I know there's obviously multiple albums they've done. So I'm just starting my journey. So I want to try to keep the albums straight in my mind and keep the order correct in my mind. That's really cool. That was one heck of an ending for a concert. You can tell they're pouring sweat. They look like I don't know if they're tired. Honestly, they don't look like they are. They look like they really could just go another entire set with the energy that came out of that. So I can definitely see where Tyler talks about getting the energy for another set. And now I'm actually seeing the logo in the back with the slash on it. I don't know if... Oh, actually, it looks like the kick drum does have it on there. It may have just been the lighting that I didn't see it, but now I see that. So, but I was told to watch all the way to the end. That's what I'm going to do. Now I want to hear the speech. Looks like he's about to start it, so I'm gonna do my best not to interrupt, but I may pause just based on thoughts I have while he's talking. So we'll see what happens. I see people holding up their fingers in the shape of the logo, which is really cool. With their fingers crossed like that. They're basically about 2 minutes worth of applause.
All right, we're 21 Pilots and so are you. Thank you so much for having us. We'll see you next time, please.
Okay, so the 2 minutes of applause, and he thanked them for having him. I'm not sure if I missed the speech or not. If I did, I can record a separate video for that. Please let me know. This is the only video I saw that said plus speech. I don't know if that was part of the song. I was thinking it was at the end, but he didn't really give a speech at the end. But they had the 2 minutes of applause, so let me know if I missed it. If I did, I apologize, and I'm more than willing to do a recording of the speech by itself. But that was an amazing performance. I see why y'all recommended this next. Thank you again, Sherry. This is Sherry Banditø Reacts that requested that I do this and suggested it. Thank you so much, Sherry. I really appreciate it. Please go to Sherry Banditø Reacts YouTube channel and show her some love and support. Like I said, I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description. Please go visit her and give her some love and support. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Since you made it this far, just want to tell you all about an amazing community called the Backwoods Posse, or BWP. It's more of a family, really. Music, movie, and TV show lovers. We also just hang out and talk and help each other out through life. We'd love to have you. If you'd be interested in joining the family, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the BWP Discord. Feel free to click on that and join our family. We'd love to have you. I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. And please let me know what the next video from 21 Pilots you'd recommend I do. I think I've had at least one request for Forest, but I definitely need some guidance to know the order. I don't want to necessarily the best, but an order to their songs that will help everything make sense, hopefully, or will put things in order for me to hopefully understand things better, especially when it comes to their lore. So please let me know. I really appreciate it. But I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. And until the next video, peace.